Hello, everybody, and welcome to Perfect Pitch Session. Practice session, mind you. All right. So we're gonna continue. Look, okay, the mic is going well. I think I'm in the center here. But you won't be able to see the guitar. So let me move this over. A little bench here today. And yeah. All right, we're going to get started. Where is this? Here it is. Okay. We're gonna get started. Set an alarm for 1 hour. So previously on Perfect Pitch Trainer, we went over our goal. So our goal for the guitar is I forgot to get myself some water. It's okay. If I really need it, I'll run out and get some and pause the countdown. But our goal is to learn strings on guitar by ear for the 6 open strings. We play a random string to test ourselves, but we also figured out yesterday we can always just listen to previous videos of me practicing to learn. Major third and a minor third. A major third to go up 4 frets, and a minor third to go up 3 frets. And then we play those together and sing from the bottom up. That's another way to kind of like test yourself. We've also given each of the notes some things to try to help me remember how to sing them, because one of the things you can do is meditation, where you hear a tone, imagine it, and then sing it. And I have a little reminder to myself to listen. That means don't try to talk back to the notes, just listen. Because you're not really listening if you're trying to talk back, you know? And we created a little song. We might do our own little song. We went on YouTube yesterday. Found a simple Spanish song as well that uses some chords and stuff. Went on Musician as well to really hear some open chords and stuff. Try to make sure that we know that things are the same, that they don't, that a note stays the same no matter if there's other notes around it, even if it'll sound different. So our goal there was just to make sure everything sounded the same. But I'm curious how much we've actually learned. So we're going to make sure my guitar is in well, actually, before we make sure my guitar is in tune, let's see how much I've learned. So we're going to go into a perfect pitch session. Let's go into that first one, I guess. Well, I mean, the first practice session anyways. And see what we can do, see what we can recognize, right? Because that's the goal. So I'm not sure where I am in that goal. So let's find out together. So I'm going to go to YouTube, going to go to your channel. And then I'm not going to watch this one, but we're going to go to maybe not the very first one, maybe the second one. Okay. Wait for it to load up and rewind a bit. Okay, so it's just loading. Okay, but I don't want to watch myself play the notes. I just want to make sure I'm playing the notes. Okay, I don't want to be saying them either. So I'm just tuning in the beginning. So let's fast forward. Let's see if I'm playing any notes here. Okay, I'm playing a note there. I'm going to rewind some. Stop rewinding. Okay, so can I tell what that note is just by hearing it? Well, it kind of sounds like a clock. So I'm going to guess A. Let's see if I'm right. I don't think I was right. Yep, I was wrong there. Okay. Let's try this with another note. So if I fast forward some, I don't want to see where I'm playing the notes, that's why I'm just fast forwarding.
Matches the notes that I'm trying to do.
Can you just play something?
The 6 opens.
Oh, I mean, it was best on my own guitar. But I should be able to do the same thing. Come on, play a note. Okay, there's a note. That's like really low. I could be wrong because the other one was actually not A, but I'm gonna guess low E. Let's see if that's right.
Is A now going to be like hard for me to get?
Oh, that was A. See, I thought I would be tricked. That's okay. All right. Let's try another note. Come on. Oh, that doesn't help because I was singing the notes there. Here, okay. So let's actually back away from that. Let's try to, let's see, is there such a thing as a okay, so musician has some ear training on it, so maybe it'll play some notes for us. Let's find out. Musician just always takes for a little while to load. So I go to learn, or actually I think I go to challenge. No, I go to workouts. I go to workouts, and then they have an ear training thing here. Ear puzzles going up. We don't want to learn relative pitch. We're trying to learn perfect or absolute pitch. Low and high. Ear puzzles 4 notes. That sounds like that could be some. Ear puzzle 6 notes. Okay. Note finder, ear puzzle, short melodies, harmonies, half step lines. All these things look kind of useful, but hopefully this is what I'm looking for. Some notes are only a whole step apart. Listen carefully. Oh, is this, but if this is identifying whether it's whole step or half step, then that, or, you know, what the, let's see what it is. Okay, so yeah, this is more relative pitch than what I'm looking for. So this ear training seems to all be relative pitch, which isn't what we're looking for. So we're gonna find a random guitar note generator. Okay, we're gonna do options. Oh, so this is a guitar. I mean, this looks like piano keys, not a nice guitar. I did say guitar, yeah. Okay, that side isn't available. Open note, guitar. Oops. No, I wasn't trying to save a note. Okay, well, this guy's playing them, so maybe. Because I don't want them to go in order either, you know? Mm-hmm. Note generator, let's see. Okay, this isn't what I thought it was. All I need you to do is play the strings. Um, okay, this isn't it. Let's see.
Introduction video. In this video, I'll run you through the main idea of it. So one of the
You know, there used to be things that said there's an app for that because, like, everything you could think of, there was an app for. But nowadays, you think of something and there's just not an app for it. Oh, there's a comment. Justin, why didn't you just come in? Spending a lot of this hour. No, I'm looking for something to help me practice, but you can come in if you want to help me. I was surprised you didn't pick up on that. You're welcome to come in and look for what I'm looking for. Since you want to comment. Because what I'm looking for, you can just do. And then I won't need an app. He said the sound went out 3 minutes ago. Well, why would you just come in and out? I don't think the sound went out. No, there's still sound. There's still sound. You can just come into the room. Oops, I was doing something else. Why is this being so slow? Oh. Because of the Wi-Fi I'm on. Okay, guest note. There we go. Oh, but I want it on a guitar. I don't know if this is actually a guitar, though. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this does. Contains all chords. I'm not really looking for the chords, though. Okay, let's try this one too. Trainer mode. Let's see. I'm looking for something specific. Whoever else is watching, if you can't hear Caitlin, then exit out the stream and come back to it. So Justin says, if you can't hear me, then exit out and come back into the stream. Okay, we can try the demo too. Okay, let's see. This one's specifically for chords. Okay, this is the whole thing. I'm just trying to. I said that I'd be able to like do stuff, and I'm trying to find where it says I'll be able to. do all the stuff it talked about. But I don't see it. Okay, cool. It'll play the notes, but that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I thought this app would do. Okay, that still doesn't help me because I can still see it. And I need to be able to randomly like have it listen to it without doing anything. So it doesn't actually quite so I'm glad I did the demo of that app. It's not doing what I need it to do. Let's see. Try this one. Select your instrument, click that, click names, grant permissions, allow. Got it. Okay. Scale, tuner. I think this is the same thing I was just looking at, but maybe it's not. Setlist, notepad, pitch, tone generator. Here you'll find screen-specific options. The toolbar contains the most frequently used functions. A long press reveals their names, and our general app is very interactive. Okay. Settings. Note, please choose the frequency. I mean, I just want just a regular old note. Choose the instrument, tone names. That doesn't really help me. Yeah, because I'm not quite, like, this doesn't, yeah, I'm not quite sure how this works. This app is confusing. Yeah. Let's see. Let's just go to the App Store. Maybe I'll find what I'm looking for because I couldn't find it online. That other, okay, come on. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, this looks like it's what I'm looking for. Okay. Come on. All right, there we go. Lessons, training, challenge. Challenge, I guess. Well, that doesn't help if I get to look at it. Plus, I only want the open notes. I'm going to find it on fretboard. Notes display with letters. Customizable training mode. Specify exact fretboard area you want to practice. Change note naming convention. Select question pick strategy. Use one of the three. I mean, I guess this would be what I'm looking for if it wasn't like over the fretboard. Because I just want the open notes. I don't actually want anything specific. So yeah, this app is interesting. It'll be good probably for in the future, but for what I'm looking for, I'm really looking for something real basic right now, and that's actually not basic enough. Let's see what this one is. Oh, that's that. Let's see what this one says it does. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I can choose guitar. That's good so far. I don't want to sign in yet because I don't know what this is. Interval singer, interval rating. No. No. So is that all that's there? We've got theory. So once again, it looks like a lot of relative. Again, I'm not looking for chords. It's very basic what I'm looking for. Natural minor and major. Can I custom it? But I don't even know if that's what I'm looking for. That's why I don't want to pay for anything. If I knew it was what I'm looking for, then I don't mind. Yeah, see, that's not what I'm looking for. Probably, again, will be useful in the future, but not quite what I'm looking for right now. I just need something really, really simple. And I can't seem to find that. Oh, yeah, so I already got this one, but this one uses the oh, I can change the instrument to guitar. Okay, hold on. This okay, so that's promising. But I don't even know if I like this. That's why I don't want to buy anything, because you haven't done anything. I don't know if it's what I'm looking for. Cause all I want is something really simple, but I don't know if that's what I'm looking for. So I don't want anything I have to buy until I know it's what I need. But all of these things are going for like the chords and other stuff, but I need it just really basic. Okay, this might be it. Oh, I keep saying that. Our feature. This feature can make the code and play guitar sound is real. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, that was so loud. If you can clear the stage, you will play the next stage. Okay. Oh. This doesn't. Are you ready? There's like a lower sound. I feel like it's an A, but they don't have an A as the option. So the options they have are A sharp, F, E, and D sharp, which this is all on guitar. I'm not sure what F is. But I think it sounds like an A, so I'm going to choose A sharp. I'm hoping that they'll give more open notes, but you can't customize that. So. Okay. Well, guess what? That was the F. One that I didn't know. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe they do low E as also an F. Hold on. I need to figure this out. F note on guitar. What is it? So is that a chord? Yeah, that's a chord. Okay. I need the note though. Is it like an actual note or is it? No, it's just a chord. Okay, so it's a chord. It's not a note. All right. So are these all chords or are they individual notes? See, I wish I knew. This is, so I'm looking for something basic. Now this app is a little bit too basic because it doesn't even tell me that. Yeah, see, that app is okay. That's more along the lines of what I'm looking for, but not, I don't know if it's using chords or not. I'm really upset that Google took away the apps like this feature. Because they did have, oh, this app is like these other apps. So you might be interested in this. But it's not. Okay, they have more stuff, though. Let's see what they have. I don't like the new layout. Okay, let's see. I don't want the chords. I don't want the chords. Okay, let's see what this one is. Okay. Ability to choose which notes you want to train on. You can focus on. You can also put your skills to test. Track. Doesn't say what instrument. Hopefully it isn't just the piano. Let's see. Come on. Oh, it's made with Unity. That's cool. Okay. Please enter your name below. I'm not really gonna enter it. Can I change the instrument though? That's statistics. Oh, I can change the instrument. Okay. So let's see. Piano, flute, clarinet, guitar. They make you purchase it. I don't even know if it's what I want, though. Ugh. All of these things, I swear, I'm just going to get a refund if it's not what I want. Okay. Now let's see. Choosing the guitar. Oh, this is a tutorial? Okay. I'm not hearing anything, though. There we go. But once again, this is supposed to be a guitar. This doesn't actually work, though. Okay, it works. With that. Okay, yeah, that's a piano, and then they're saying this. I wish they would change it to look like a guitar. Okay. Yeah, this is confusing only because it like assumes that you know the what's it called? The piano to guitar like conversion, I guess, for lack of a better word, of notes. But again, that's not what I'm looking for. Really promising, but not what I'm looking for. This is like a kids app, so maybe. Lesson notes. Enjoy a 30 well-designed. Develop your skill to recognize. Great for beginners. They have a notes one, so that's good. Though they don't say I can change the instrument, which is, you know. I mean, it's not like it's too complicated what I want. It's just surprising that I can't find it. Okay. What can I do here? Sound settings, guitar. Okay, good. Okay, good. I can change it to guitar. That's good. Lesson notes. That's what we want. Okay, there we go. Level 1. There are 12-note musical alphabet. Is this actually guitar though? I mean, I guess, but again, it's not really what I'm looking for because it doesn't relate directly back to my guitar. I understand, yeah. Once again, this would be a good custom notes lesson. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this is. Training notes, training chords. You can program your own specific notes, sounds, and octaves. So I don't know if I want the 12 note. So that's all it means when it says doing that. And then that's that. Okay. Once again, another app that's close to what I want, but not what I want. Let's see. I mean, you think that would be something. Pitch training, note length, answer. Let's see what this one does. Okay, well, they said this one's completely free, so at least I won't be given the rope-a-dope. Let's see. I mean, one of the reasons I really want to find this is so that I don't have to call in Justin every time, or you know what I mean? Like, it's something I can practice on my own. But I need to know where I'm at to know if I'm practicing effectively or not. So I need to be able to know. I mean, that kind of sounds like that uses. Okay, let's go into settings. But once again, these aren't really going to be I mean, I must not be looking for it. What I'm looking for, right? Okay. You know, I think I was on the right track with the easiest way to practice is listening to practice sessions of myself. Because nothing else. It's just harder that way because I'm not trying to look at what I'm playing.
It's just harder that way.
Oh, this is not what I meant to click. I thought I clicked that. Yeah, because I'm not trying to see what I'm playing. Oops. Okay. So what would that note be? The one I just heard. I've got it in my mind. I shouldn't have to think this hard about it, though. If I can't get it, like, right on the spot, then, you know, that's still something I need to practice on. So, yeah. Like, unless I immediately know it. So that's my goal, to, like, immediately know it. Not to, like, have to think about it, you know? Fast forward a bit. I feel like that is an A. That's what I want to say. Oh, I was watching a video here. So I'm just going to have to see to find out what this is.
hear when I did it. No.
Yeah. I don't think it was
Or not.
I don't think it was A, only because I don't think I'd be having this much difficulty with it. See, that's the hard part about training with this. It's not.
I just don't know when the stream it is, but it's okay. We'll just relearn it. If we did it once, we can do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. It's the only problem with trying to learn that way. That's why I'm trying to look for something else. I can just randomly generate a note. You wouldn't think it would be a hard thing to find. Okay, hold on. We must not be Googling correctly. Randomly generate guitar note. Okay, let's do open guitar note. Okay. Okay. Selftaughtmusic.com. That looks promising. Self-taught. If I can spell. Okay, well, that website no longer exists. What about this? So I'm looking at these Reddit recommendations. They're from a little while ago, but I assume that can also be good because then whatever's there now might not be so bad. But these things are taking forever to. Let's try this again. This is now a really bad looking store. And again, okay. Okay, let's see this one. Okay. Once again, this would be good maybe for later, but not for right now. All Okay. Okay, so this one, I think this one once again is a fretboard trainer, but maybe this will, can I go 0 for open? I can actually. Oh, okay, I see what I do now. Okay, finally I found something that I think is what I'm looking for. I turn this over like this, make this bigger. Okay. Okay, that's the thing is okay, let's do it again. Once again, my goal is to try to immediately know it. So if I don't immediately know it, like, I consider that like failure. Okay. No, this is again a let's see. This kind of dances all over the fretboard. So my only problem with it is that it's not just the open notes. If I could just set this to just the open notes, that would be really good. Okay. But this is still close to it because I think I've got it narrowed down enough. Like I just guessed correctly that one was G, so that's good. But again, it's not going to be the same G that's on my guitar. So, I mean, it is, but it isn't. Okay, that one's really high. I feel like that one's got to be high E. So let me see. Confirm answer. That was correct. D is what popped into my head, but I got it right. Okay, cool. That one's definitely low E, of course. Okay, I got that one right. Good, good. That one's got to be high E, right? I mean, it's pretty high, but maybe it's more of a B. Let's see. Once again, unless like I know it for certain, I still don't consider that a complete victory. But that sounds pretty high. I'm going to go with a high E. And that was wrong. That one was B. But B3. So once again, these are like dancing a little bit up and down the fretboard, but it's still basically you can help me out because they're not going all over the fretboard, so it's not going to be too far off from what the sound is. Okay. Okay, let's see. We gotta go back to the settings. Okay. So I go to, it's basically falsetto.app. Okay, /guitar perfect pitch. I can't see the whole thing, but yeah. Falsetto.app/guitar-perfect-pitch-trainer. And if you set it to, if you click the settings thing and you select the max fret to 0, you can kind of get all the open chords. Even though it kind of like goes, yeah, I think these are all the open chords, so that's good. Once again, if I don't immediately know it, then, it's not really, what you're really doing, but we are going to put this one in at, what would that be? G? Or, yeah. And let's see if that's right. Is that a G? That is incorrect. The answer was B. I mean, I knew it was one of them, but you don't get points for it being one of them. What just happened? Hold on. I need to reload this for a second. Okay, there we go. It took me that long to find this. Yeah, I think it is all playing open notes too, I want to say. I mean, that's got to be low E. Confirm. No, that was an A. Oh, okay, and then it shows me where it is on the fretboard, and then I gotta click play sound. Okay. Well, why isn't going through them like it did last time? Once again, unless I can know it immediately, then we're just going to say that one is, what is that called? G? No, it was B. So I get G and B mixed up. It appears. Oh, then I click this next. Okay. That's got to be A. Oh no, but we just found what I was looking for. No, the correct answer was D. I mean, technically D3, but D nonetheless. Okay. There's that sound again. We learned before that that was D, and D is right there. Oh no, that's B. Oops, that's what I get. That's gotta be low E, right? No, A2, they say. Okay. Once again, it's not exactly open, but, at least close. Closest I've gotten. that a B? Okay, that one was correct. That's B. Once again, that's so low. But like, I know that this is on a fretboard. So we're going to pick A because I think it'll be like A2 or something like that. Oh no, it was E. See? Then it wasn't E. I psyched myself out. Okay. That's gotta be an A. It's gotta be an A. Yeah, it was right. It was an A. Okay. Well, that's just the next one up, isn't it? So a D. Is that correct? Okay, good. That's gotta be a high E. I got that one correct. Good, good. Again, like I've already failed this one because I don't know it right off the top of my head. We're gonna go G. Hey, it was right. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this till 1 p.m. by the way, because I finally found the app. Okay, that. We're actually going to say. We're gonna go with E. I mean, yeah. Okay, that is an E. That's an E. Okay. We're going to go B. That was a B. Good. Oh, that's higher. So that's probably a high E. I was right. So far, I've got 8 out of 13 correct, which is still a failing grade. All right, let's restart this. This is good. This is what I was looking for. Something I could practice on my own, and I could see where I was at, where I was having difficulties. I mean, is it no surprise that the ones I'm having difficulties are also the ones that I had difficulty singing? Oops. Okay, we got to reset this. Back down to 0. Okay. Is that G? No, that was a B. B3 to be specific. Okay. Again, we're not going for, so I've already failed here, but I am going to say that if that was a D, then that's got to be a G. Well, if that was a B, that's got to be a G. Right? Okay, I was right. So then that one's a D. Which is right. Okay, that's not quite as low, so I'm going to go for the A. That's right. Oh, that's no fair. They've just gone down. That's too easy. But that is an E. Correct. That's a high E, definitely. Mm-hmm. Again, are they just going down? I'm going to say B. Correct. No, they're just going down the board. That's too easy. Because then that one will be a G. Yep, that's correct. What? Why are they just going down the board? They were doing a random. Now they're just going down the board. So E, B, G. See, and then it's correct. It was, but yeah. See, then that's not really memorizing them because instead I'm just that's again more relative pitch, not perfect pitch. Because I'm gonna say that's an A. Oh, it was an E. Oh, they got me. They got me. Kudos to them. That's right. Get my smart self. I almost cussed that. You know what I wanted to say. Okay. I'm going to say that one is actually there. Okay, correct. And that's an E. Correct. B? Correct. That was a B. Okay. That's a high E. Okay. That's my low E. Correct. And isn't that the same one? The low E? No, it was an A. Okay, just technically an A2, but an A nonetheless. All right. You got me. A B? Okay. Again, not trying to learn relative pitch here, though. So that one's an A. Correct. High E. That's an A. Correct. That one's a low E. Yep, correct. Sounds like the exact same one. Low E? I knew they were going to do that. I knew they were going to tell me that's an A, specifically an A2. Okay, we're going to reset this again. Let's go for 30, or, I mean, there's 6 notes. So what? 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, so this actually keeps a score in the top. So let's go for 18 correct in a row. All right, and we'll see. But it's also good to know that what I've been doing is doing something, you know, helping me somewhat with this. Okay. Starting off with a B. Oh, yes, good. I got it right. I'm going to say low E. Got it right. I mean, yeah, that one's an A. Got it right. High E. Got it right. Ooh, that one sounds more like a D. Got it right. Okay. All right. Next. So that's a G then. Got it right. Okay. Ooh. I want to say it's low E. I got it right. I got it right. Okay. 7 out of 7 so far. All right. B. It is a B. Again, I'm not trying to do relative pitch here, but that is obviously a G. That is a G, I'm correct. And that one is a D. Oh, that one was an A. That's from, because in my mind I'm like, could that be like, they got me. I like how they did that though. So 9 out of 10 correct so far. All right, but we're going to 18 and I'm gonna reset it. Like, that's my goal right now, is to get 18 in a row correct on this app, you know. But tomorrow I'll try to arrange it with Justin where he comes in and plays some notes, and let's really test myself and see, you know, whether. But this is still good to test myself, you know, and in the future. So, good. Finally found what I was looking for. Okay. High E. Yep, correct. Is that a low E? Oh, it was an A. See? It was an A2. Okay. Again, it shouldn't be taking me this long. I'm going to put you in at D. It is a D. A. That was an A. G. That was G. That's an A. That is A. High E. Okay, that's correct as well. I mean, yeah, that would be a, what's it called? A B. Okay, so we got 16 out of 18 correct. So we missed 2 of them. But, you know, really we missed like 4 or 5 because I didn't get them right away. So, okay. I'm going to redo it again. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's redo this because I did it wrong. I would say low E. It is an A2. It was A. So that's not starting off right, is it? Let's keep going. High E. B. Yep, got them right. Okay. Is that my pesky A? That is my pesky A. Is that my D? That is a D. That's a low E, isn't it? That is. That's an E. That's a low E. That's got to be G. It could be B, though. Oh, it was G. Okay. That one is D. By the way, I keep looking over here to look at what the notes are. Because, you know, I haven't really memorized the order yet. So I keep looking over there to make sure that I'm right in saying what it is. So I'm saying that's a B. I think I said it wrong before. Yay, that's right. Okay. Okay. This time I know that's an A. Yeah, got that right. That's a D. That's correct. And that's my low E. That's correct. High E. That's correct. B? That's wrong. That one was a G. Technically, to be specific, a G3, but it was a G nonetheless. Okay. That one was an A. Correct. Is that a G? That is a G. Low E. That's my G again, right? It is a G. Then that's gotta be B. And that is a B. Okay, so we got 16 out of 18 correct. Once again, we're going to take off some, because unless I can get it right away. All right, 16 out of 18. Let's go again. Okay, change it to 0. And let's go. That's an A. Correct. That's my low E. Correct. That is my D. Correct. I feel like I'm going to get high E wrong for the first time. I'm going to choose B, though. It was a high E. Technically, specific in E4, so we already know we're going to have to do this over, but we're still trucking along. Anyways. Ooh. I feel personally attacked by that one. Should have known. I mean, yeah, that's the pesky B. No, that one was a G. Oh my gosh. Is that a G again? No, that one wasn't. That one was a high E. Oh gosh. How did that happen? G's. G? That one was a G. Okay. High E. That's a B. That's a D, actually. No, it was a G. Oh, geez. Because at first I thought that was a G, and then I was like, no, it's a B, but it was actually a G. Ooh. Terrible this run. Low E. It is a low E. That's a G, isn't it? Okay, I got that one right. That was a G. That's my pesky A. D. That one was a D. B. That was correct. Is that one my G? That one was a G. Okay. That's my high E. And that's my low E. High E again. Is that a B? That was a B. Oh, oops, I accidentally did 20. Either way, I got 16 out of 20 correct. Yeah. So yeah, we did worse that time. Because I probably got 14 out of 18 correct. And minus some, of course, for not getting them immediately. All right. I want to get to 18. Why 18? Because there's 6 open notes. I'm just going through the open notes. So 6 times 3 is 18. So that means I would have gone through them, in theory, 3 times. So that's my goal anyway. Oops. Okay. Doesn't count because I didn't turn it back to the 0 fret. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna say A. No, it wasn't E. Yep, it wasn't E. So we already know we're gonna have to do this over, but it's a sad sounding E, low E. That's my high E. I shouldn't be so confident over it. Well, that's not a B. I would say G. It was a D. Specifically a D3. Okay. A B? Oh, that's correct. That was a B. Okay. That's that D, isn't it? No, it was a G. Terrible. Okay. Next. That's D. Yep, that's D. A. That one was A. G. That one was G. Low E. Correct. A. That one was A. D. That one was D. High E. That one was high E. B. D. No, it was G. Oh, it was G. I don't know why I think I'm gonna specifically G3, but A? No, that was E. That D? Nope, that's G. Low E? That's correct. That's G, isn't it? That one was G. Okay, so this time 12 out of 18. Okay. We're actually getting worse. So if I do any worse, I guess it's time to reconvene tomorrow. Even though I want to get 18. Okay, what's 6 times? Okay. But 12, I just got 12 right there. I feel like 18 is actual challenge. But okay. Alright. Turn it down to 0. Because that gives me the closest to 6 open strings as possible. Let's do this. And let's not get the first sound wrong. Oh gosh. G. It was G. We're gonna go with A. No, it was E. I'm already not at my goal. That's an E. Okay. I don't think that's A. I'm gonna say that's D. I was right. That's D. Now that one's probably A. Correct. I already chose my answer of low E. I'm just hearing it. And that is low E. High E? No, it was B. See, I was suspicious of it. That's my high E. And so that's my B. That one is B. That's not G, is it? I'm going to say D. It is D. All right. That's A. That's low E. That's G. Okay. Yep, I was right. So that's B. That's correct. That one was B. And that's high E. That's low E. Yep. D. That one was D. So that's G, right? You know what? I'm going to change it to B, which already means I didn't really get it right. But I changed that to B. It is B, so that's G, right? That one is G. Okay, that one's 16 out of 18, so we didn't do worse. I mean, really, once again, we can take off a couple. All right. Let's try this one more time. I really want to get to 18. But if we start to do worse, then we know there's an issue. Okay. B. Right, okay. Low E? It was got it right. Which already I got it wrong because I couldn't do it like that, but yeah. High E. Mm-hmm. Already, of course, we got it wrong, but we're going to go with D. It was D. Yeah, okay. A? It was A. Okay. D? Oh, that was G. That's technically G3 to be specific, but man. High E. Mm-hmm. That's that G again. Yep. Low E? Yes, low E. B. Mm-hmm. Low E? No, that was A. Ooh. Okay. Only because I just heard that one, do I really know that that's a D? Mm-hmm. Same one again? That's a D, right? No, that's A. Okay. That's a G, right? Yes. An A? This is an A. That's a G. Mm-hmm. A. Yes. So that's a D. Okay, so that one timed 15 out of 18, which of course we know is less for the ones that are going to get snappy, snappity, snappity. All right. Didn't I already say I'm giving it one more go? But I'm actually telling my brain I'm only giving it one more go. You see, I'm very competitive. Obviously, though, the reason that I'm getting these isn't because of this. It's because of the practice on the guitar over the past 4 days, you know. Now all culminating into this, which is why I really, really wanted to test myself and see where I was at, what I was having trouble with. So, of course, I'm still having trouble with things. Even high E, I don't get right all the time. But I get high E right the most. But yeah, tomorrow we'll have Justin come in. I know I've been streaming for a little while, so. All right, let's see if I can get this go around, or if I'm going to get the first one wrong, and then it just messes everything up. That's why I'm so excited when I get the first one right. Because I'm like, oh, yay. Again, this is falsetto.app/guitar-perfect-pitch trainer. So falsetto.app/guitar-perfect-pitch-trainer. All right. See if I get this first one right or wrong. At least they gave me an easy one with low E. That is low E. Not following it up with such an easy one. Can you get these? I'm going to... I really want to say G. It is G. Okay. That one's got to be B then. No, it was D. What? I failed uneven relative that time. Well, let's see if we can at least get to 17. I don't even think I've gotten 17 out of 18 correct. So let's see if we can at least get to 17, I guess. So that's a D3, be specific, but a D. Okay. High E. Is that a low E? No, that was an A. Okay. Oh, not getting to 17. D. B. That is a B. D. No, it was A. We're going to say that's a low E. Yes. And that's an A. Yep. So that's a D. B. High E. Okay. A. Yep. G. Correct. D. Correct. A. That is an A. High E. All right, so 15 out of 18 correct. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me. The alarm went off like a half hour or maybe like 35 minutes ago or something like that. But thanks for sticking around with me. Thanks for joining me. You see my new jewelry. Thank you, Sharon. So yeah, thanks. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another one. And don't forget to watch Karaoke Live. Like, it's back. Are you excited? Share it with your friends. All of that good jazz. All right, y'all. Have a happy weekend.